Earlier on Tumblr, I actually finally shared an idea that I keep coming back to because I spend a lot of time tripping and falling down Tumblr. Because, like I said there, I don't think that tumbling down it adequately represents the amount of time I spend tripping and falling down it. Because I can't do this on, like, Twitter. There's just too much and it happens too quickly. But with Tumblr, I actually stay caught up, meaning I start and scroll back until, oh, that's where I left off last time. So I spend a lot of time doing that to see who shared what I missed. That's actually similar to how I handle subscriptions on YouTube. I would be subscribed to dozens more channels if I could just hit subscribe, but I can't. I have to start at the beginning and go all the way through, with remarkably few exceptions. So if I am subscribed to a channel, it means I've seen everything, or at least everything that was still public and available for viewing by the time I got to them. But until I'm caught up, I don't hit sub. That's just the way I do. I need to understand the backstory that led into who they are now and what they're doing now. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Tumblr. When I'm on Tumblr and I get the notification for this mutual or that mutual liked and reblogged, I get the, oh, hey, cool, you're online too, I see you, impulse, but going that next step to actually message them and say hi is imposing and seems unacceptable, making me wonder why it's called social media if being social doesn't seem to be the right way to go about it. And I actually got some feedback from that. I expected the social anxiety kind of response as being a contributor for some people, but someone else also pointed out, and I hadn't even thought about this, that when they're engaging with stuff, they're actually on Tumblr, but a lot of people that they've tried to engage with before are using cues, so they didn't get responses because there wasn't actually someone there, which I hadn't even thought of. That was my food for thought for today. I usually have that kicking around in the back of my head of, oh, hey, you're there, but not going that extra step. I am still curious about how other people see that. Do they have that same response? Just like, I don't know how people get to be following the people that they do. Like, I know my specific path. I started with YouTubers that I was already following, and webcomics whose comics I was reading. From there, I would see them engaging with someone often enough, and I was interested enough in that content that they were reblogging that I wasn't already seeing from the people I was already following that, oh, well, I'll add you in. So I know how I got to where I am, but I do wonder how other people get there. I imagine it's similar, but I don't know. So I'm curious about that. I don't know if anyone will actually tell me their process, but I wonder. Just like I wonder how other people handle the YouTube, because seriously, there are dozens, probably pushing 100 or more channels that I know about that I want to get to and through, but even with the I have all day, most days, there's a lot still to be gotten through. So that's my very semi-social media train of thought today. If you've got thoughts that you're willing to share on that, there's comments, and then my social media is actually linked on my channel page. I've actually had someone find me that way before. In a good way, not a creepy way. I want to be clear on that. It was a good way, not a creepy way. I will try and record tomorrow during my dice trip to Bates. I will try and actually remember to bring the camera with me for this one and see if I can get something while I'm out. But I will talk to you tomorrow.